What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the fourth round. Fourth round of Madrid, and we're starting with Sabalenka Osaka today. We've already had a couple matches on, but yeah, Sabalenka Osaka is what a banger. Fourth round matchup, which is kind of intense. They played a couple weeks ago in Indian Wells. It was straight set Sabalenka, which is a little bit surprising. But let's see if Osaka, on her least favorite surface, can take out the defending champion, because Sabalenka is, of course, very successful in Madrid over the time, including last year. She did have a little bit of a struggle in the first set of the first round and the second set of the second round, or second match, but got through. Osaka's won both matches in straight sets as well, so she has been very solid. Winner of this match will take on the winner of Baptiste and Bencic, and right now that's Baptiste is winning, so we'll keep an eye on that. Fernandez has already won, and so did Casper Ruud. So that's where we are at the moment. All right. And then after this, we've got Coco Gauff versus Noskova. No word on whether or not Gauff is feeling better or worse, but we'll keep an eye on her, obviously, in the next match, and go from there. But how are we doing, Chow? What's up? What's going on? Are we ready? Are we ready for the day? Looks like a nice sunny day out there in Madrid as well. Also, we've got Zverev coming on against Atman later as well. Today's a bit of a weird one because you've got all the men's matches all the women's matches up for the fourth round, half of the men's matches. And tomorrow, all the guys are playing. So big day tomorrow for the ATP. With Sinner versus Norrie, we've got Krapruva versus Hodar, Echeverry Fils, Musetti Lehechka, Ruud possibly playing Tsitsipas. We could be getting like a Zverev Menchik. So yeah, it's a pretty busy day. Tomorrow. What an epic match between Joao and Rafael. Oh yeah, that was a great match to finish the day yesterday. So much fun. Yep, Ruud got the win. Pretty easy too. He has been dominating these first couple of matches. By the way, chat, went to the thrift to check this out. Have you ever seen this game? From 1993. Uno Rummy Up. 1993, $6. It looks brand new. It's a 30-year-old game. It's basically Rummy Cub, but with Uno pieces. It's super good. It's super cool. I'm gonna have to play it, but it's crazy. It's got plastic Uno card pieces. It's really cool. I saw it. I'm like, what the hell is this? I've never seen this in my life. And then, my 1993 Uno game. All right, I'll get it. I'll take it for $6. Steal. Watching until I have to head to work. Hey, fair enough. Now, it's going to be a fun one. Osaka's played well on the clay this week. Also, I found a Metallica t-shirt, but it's one size too small. But I got it anyway, because I'll make use of it somehow. It's got this sick design. But yeah, Fonseca Hodar was a great match yesterday. A lot of fun. And yeah, Ruud winning today really does help the team. I'm very pleased with his win because I got him in the team this week, and he's already got over 100 points. So, and with Fonseca losing, which kind of hurt the team, but hey, he lost to a tough guy. Yeah. Also, Echeverry versus Fils They're playing each other, so it's friendly fire. But either way, one of them is going to get to the quarterfinals, so that's good. I need Zverev to win tonight. I need Cerundolo to also win today. But, yeah, the team is going okay. I'm currently on 754 points. Has anyone else got... What's everyone else's score? Yeah, he absolutely smoked for Kino, yeah. He sure did. But has anybody else got... what's everybody else's fantasy team score for the week so far? My team's looking good for this week. Deb, I mean, yeah, what's Rafa up to? I have 752. Oh, okay. 610. Okay. 722. Okay. If you got Hodar obviously is... he might be player of the week. I mean, he's already on 164 points. I'm kicking myself I didn't pick him. I should have picked him weeks ago. I should have put him on the bench weeks ago. You got 712? Okay. Everyone who's got over 700, did you all use your any of the chips, or did you just is that just from like the 6 on the field? I have Hodar and Fonseca. Okay. Hodar is a great pick. I should have picked him up. Yeah, I'm kicking myself too. I couldn't afford him, but I'm like, okay, should have picked him weeks ago. I should have picked him week 1. But he didn't play, and that's why I didn't pick him. Didn't use any chips when you're on over 700? Damn. I'm only on 700 because of... I used... otherwise, I'd be on... I'd probably be on... Yeah, 7... Oh, maybe I'd be on 710. Maybe. Either way. Hodar's on 162 right now. I know, right? Crazy. I don't know. I feel like I just can't... I know I should, but I just can't pick Hodar right now. He's at 5 coins. That's expensive. Even though maybe it's cheap. Maybe he is worth 10... Now, because 10 coins means he's in the top 15. And he's not there yet. I should have got him at 1 or 2 coins. I could have got him at 3 a couple weeks ago. Anyways. Why are so many players getting sick in Madrid? Apparently there's a virus going around. Or people getting a sickness from somewhere. Sweet Joao is out. Well, yeah, Joao is out. Which probably helps a lot of people that don't have him. The 40% that don't have him. All right, here we go. We're about to walk out on court. Yeah, if Hodar does win tomorrow, he won't go up very. His ranking won't go up very high, and he won't go any higher. So, yeah, he's got to make the semis to make a significant impact. So, getting him now, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I also forgot, and I'm kicking myself that I didn't think of this either. I should have paid attention. Picking seeded players is super risky because if they lose, they get an upset. They get an upset deduction. If they lose to an unseeded player, they get the upset. It's bad. Even though Fonseca losing was not technically an upset, he was seeded, so Hodar got the upset win. Hodar, the reason why he's got so many points as well is because he's unseeded and he's beaten 2 seeds. So I totally missed that with Hodar. So like all my players are seeded, so none of them are going to get an upset bonus. So dumb. Like, now I just got to hope that they make it to the finals. I don't know. I just gotta hope I picked all the quarterfinalists. I'm so happy I bought Hodar from Barcelona. Oh, that was such a pickup. Such a good pick. You know how I can't stand Zverev, but he's on my team. Hey, I might be able to pick up Hodar if I do get rid of Zverev. But I can't, like, I just need Zverev to keep winning. Are any of my guys in trouble of playing against an unseeded guy? Oh no, Rude's going to play an unseeded guy in the 4th round. Oh shit, he's got to play City Pass. Oh no. Zverev. Okay, Zverev gets through Atman. He avoids. He can play. He won't have to. He won't get upset. He won't get a -20 anywhere if he continues to win. So Fils and Echeverry, they won't get an upset loss. And then Sinner would have to lose to Hoda or Kopriva to get upset loss. So the top half of the draw's okay. Cerundolo, if he loses today, won't be an upset because it's a seed, but I need him to beat Daderi. I need it to be Rude versus Cerundolo in the quarterfinals. I picked Hoda for 3 coins despite the friendly fire with Fonseca. Just couldn't get myself to drop Fons with my free picks. Yeah, you can't get rid of Fons. Like, okay, he had a bad week this week, but overall, he's been a very good player. Like, I mean, the last couple of weeks, he's been so solid. And it was just a bad, like, it's been an unlucky draw, right? I mean, Hoda has been playing really, really well. Dangerous draw. Yeah, Hoda may be seated in Rome, so if I had Hoda and I was going to Rome and he was seated, I might downgrade to somebody else. But then again, if he keeps winning, why would you get rid of him? But I don't know. Him being seated means that he won't get those bonus 20 points anymore. So I think in Rome, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick a bunch of unseeded players because I mean, I'm going to get a bunch of unseeded players. I just need Rude and Cerundolo to go up in some coin so I can cash them in. How far do they have to go to get seeded? To go up in coins? Oh, they're going to go up in... Okay, they're going to go up to top 20. So wait, well, hang on. Okay, so if they go top 20, they'll go up by like a couple of coins each. And Vachereau is number 16. Okay. Is it possible that Fils, Echeverry, Rude, and Cerundolo all go up in top 20? Oh, if Fils wins today, he's top 20. Let's go. But he's playing Echeverry, so no. Oh, if Echeverry wins... Oh, no. If Echeverry wins, he has to win one more to go. Okay, so I need Fils to beat Echeverry, so Fils goes up in value. I need... If Rude wins 2 more matches, he'll go up to number... So if Rude versus Cerundolo in the quarterfinals, both of them might get to top 20. Fonseca's out. All right. Basically, I just need everybody to keep winning. Baptiste can't put Bencic away. It's 11-all in the tiebreak. Crazy. It's actually 13-12 in the tiebreak, which is even crazier. Also, Pliskova takes on Sierra right now as well. So we'll keep an eye on that. Sabalenka just warming up as we speak. And then we will get this going. His points total was lower also because he got a walkover. Oh, yeah. I can't believe that. I think that's so dumb that... Look, how is a walkover not considered a straight sets victory? Like, that's so stupid. Like, a walkover is a 6-love, right? I mean, that's what it should be. Maybe it shouldn't be a penalty for the people that withdraw, but it should be a plus for the people that get the win. Like, that's a win. Like, a walkover should count as a straight sets win. So he got robbed of those bloody 20 points because of the straight sets, or the 10 points for the straight sets. If you get through the next round, that's a win. I guess, like, technically towards win-loss, it doesn't count. Walkovers don't count. Retirements do, but walkovers don't. But I think they should. I mean, straight sets, it's a straight sets win if you go through. Cam prediction wrong in RG. Alcaraz is withdrawn. Yeah, my prediction in December for Alcaraz to win the French Open in May. Yeah, you are correct. It's wrong. Wow. Yeah, I can't believe it's wrong. I should have known that he was going to have a wrist injury in Barcelona and then have to withdraw from the rest of the clay season. How stupid of me in December last year not to predict that. All right, they just warm up their serves. Match point Baptiste again. 14-all. What a tiebreak. That's a crazy tiebreak. All the bookmakers are wrong too, yeah. Should have known. I know. How stupid of me. How stupid of me to pick Alcaraz for the French Open 6 months in advance without even thinking that he was definitely going to be withdrawing from injury with a wrist injury. How could I not predict him getting injured? I'm so stupid. Thank you for pointing out that I was wrong, though. Nothing better than being told that you were wrong on something you totally can't control. You should have said unlucky. Prediction unlucky, not wrong. By the way, just to point you out, I made the prediction before you made an account. You've been around for 4 months on YouTube. You joined 4 months ago. I made a prediction before you even made an account. Or made a new account because you got banned from the other one. I don't know what happened. Like, your account didn't exist when I made predictions. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to go Sabalenka in a close straight sets. You got the Australian Open prediction wrong too? Again, your account wasn't around when I did those predictions. So you obviously made no prediction, but, I'm sorry, Mr. Perfect. All right, 15 love. Oh, Benji took the second. Ooh. All right. 30 love, good serving Osaka. That's going to be a crazy third set. Baptiste is going to be going crazy. Winner of that match plays the winner of this, I think, right? All right, first serve, fourth, second serve. As the return goes into the forehand of Osaka, but Osaka hits it long, and it's 30-15. All right, 30-15. As the return goes backhand of Osaka, backing out from Sabalenka in the net. And it's 40-15. 40-15. Serve again. Is an ace. All right. Osaka, first game of the match. 1 love. Solid start. 1-0. Dominating match by Layla. And now this fist fight between Baptiste and Bencic. Yeah, Fernandez had a great win. Fernandez is definitely somebody to be watching out for at the French. Super, super dangerous. Andreeva, Fernandez, and also possibly Bencic or Baptiste versus Sabalenka. So, pretty crazy quarterfinals in a couple of days. As with a fault second serve. Second serve. Into the back into Osaka. Return winner. Love 15. The best part is that Baptiste had a smash and dumped it in the net. Oh, that's rough. Backhand goes in there by Osaka, 15-0. Is Anisimova coming back for the French? At this stage, yes. There's no indication. Well, there's no confirmation that she's not playing. So yeah, she'll play Rome and then she'll play the French. At this stage, but she hasn't withdrawn yet. That goes out by Sabalenka on the forehand, 15-30. 15-30. As we serve down the tee, the forehand of Osaka. To the forehand of Sabalenka. Osaka backhand. Into the forehand of Osaka. Sabalenka forehand. Osaka forehand in the net. And it's 30-all. Alright, 30-all. Sabalenka serves again. Great serve out wide. And it's 40-30. 40-30. Sabalenka to take the first game on her side. As the return goes into the back of Sabalenka up the line. Sabalenka gets a win up, and it's 1-all. 1-1. All right, 1-1. Serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand Sabalenka. Forehand from Osaka. Hits the line. And it's 15-love. All right, 15-love. First serve is a fault. Second serve. All right, nice hitting from Sabalenka. 15-all. Lovely forehand inside-out winner from Sabalenka. All right, 15-all. He's got a forehand rally. Sabalenka in the net. 30-15. All right, 30-15. Osaka serves again. Another fault second serve. Just goes all over the place. Serve again. To the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand from Osaka. Again, the backhand of Sabalenka on the stretch. Osaka forehand inside out in the nets. It would have been a winner. Sabalenka was running the wrong way. 30-all. All right, 30-all. As the return goes back into Sabalenka. Backhand from Osaka. Sabalenka backhand. In the backhand of Osaka. And Sabalenka gets a forehand now. Cross court into the front of Osaka. Sabalenka forehand again. Osaka hits it wide. Sabalenka's at a break point. 30-40. To take the first break. Ruben Fernandez destroying everyone so far. Yeah, I know, right? They've done well. As with a forehand from Osaka, that's a winner. And we get to deuce. All right, we get to deuce. As Osaka serves again. Serve into the forehand is an ace. Nice serve by Osaka. Advantage Osaka. Advantage Osaka. And we default second serve. His return goes net by Sabalenka. Osaka. 2-1. Osaka holds. You can watch on WTA TV. All right. How we doing, chap? Regardless of the outcome today, Osaka has looked great this tournament. Yeah, she has, hasn't she? She has been super, super solid in this tournament. Strong opponent, yeah. I mean, it should have been a semi-final. Let's be brutally realistic. I think Osaka's also done well here before. This might be her best clay event. I think she might have made a quarterfinal a few times here. She did, yeah. She made the quarterfinals back in 2019. She made the quarterfinals of Rome as well that year, to be fair. She was number one seed. Ended up losing to Bencic. Halep ended up losing to Bertens in the final. Barty was in the tournament. Hadn't won the French Open yet, Barty, but she was about to. Who else was in that tournament? Kvitova, Kerber, Svitolina, Pliskova. Sabalenka was in the tournament, lost first round to Kuznetsova. Yeah, Penko was in the tournament. 15 love. Keys. A lot of the players. All right, 15 love. Sabalenka with a forehand slice. Goes straight to Osaka, and then the passing shot winner by Sabalenka. I don't know how she won that point, Sabalenka. I don't know how she got away with that. 30 love. All right, serve again. There's a fault, second serve. All right, 40 love. All right. Sabalenka holds 2-0. All right, ace from Osaka. 15 love. Another great serve. 30 love. All right, Osaka holds 3-2. Great serving. All right. All right. Now, three-two first set. Now, what are the slams that Osaka's won? Can't remember. She's won the US Open, Australian Open twice each. All right. Osaka serving super well, yeah. She is dominating on serve. She has one of the best serves on the planet. 3-2. All right, 3-2. Sabalenka to serve, 15 love. All right, Sabalenka with a fault, second serve. All right, 30 love. As it'll find up the line of the backhand of Osaka. Forehand now from Sabalenka goes long. 30-15. (30-15). All right, 30-15. (40-15). Sabalenka to level this first set. All right, Sabalenka holds 3-3. 3-all. Back to Osaka. Pliskova breaks 3-2. All right. Keep an eye on that. All right. The Sabalenka tried to hit a return, but she missed, and it's 15 love. All right, 15 love. As we get a double fault from Osaka, 15-all. Serve out wide the forehand of Sabalenka. Osaka forehand, inside out winner. And it's 30-15. (30-15). I hear beeping. Yeah, that's just the truck out the front. 30-15. As Osaka serves again. Can you stop? As we get a return now from Osaka, Sabalenka forehand. Osaka puts up a lob, but Sabalenka's there with the easy volley. All right, 30-0. Chance for Sabalenka to maybe get a mid-set break. It's not really early. All right, 30-all. And then ace-7 clutch. Is that a washing machine trying to take off? Maybe. 40-30. All right, Osaka to take the lead again. Serve. Into the back of Sabalenka. Forehand from Osaka. And then Sabalenka with an inside-out winner. All right, we get the deuce. By the way, chat, we've had a Patreon for years. And it's just been kind of sitting in the ether. But there's actually a free. You can sign up as a free member on the Patreon, so jump over there because jump over there and there's a free chat over there. So if you don't join the Discord, you can always join the Patreon for free and join the free chat over there. And stay tuned. Return goes in the net by Sabalenka. It's 4-3. All right, I'm back. But yeah, jump over there. Oh, does it not even... What? Hang on. Can you actually click the link? Or is there no link? Did that even work? If your name rhymes with spam, you can spam. All right, that's the rules. I can't even click the link. How stupid. There you go. 15 love. That's better. Now you can check it out. Well, I shout out to the people that do follow us, that do have joined the Patreon. If you don't know what Patreon's basically what YouTube membership is, except that the creators get more of a cut than YouTube memberships. So it's basically membership, but it's just like the prices are the same. It's just a different what do you call it? Yeah, like Patreon don't take as big of a cut. So if you want to follow, if you want to help us out and whatever, you can do that. You don't have to. It's free, by the way, as well. There's a free membership, which is the one that I want. You should all sign up for free. 40 love. Muguruza in the house, by the way. Where'd you get those sunglasses from? They're not working very well. She's like this. 40 love. There's a bit of fault. Second serve. Second serve. The back of Osaka, but the return goes wide. All right, 4-4. Here we go. Now we're getting serious. 4-all. All right, 4-4. Back to Osaka. I mean, both these ladies serving very, very well. Whoa, relax. All right, return goes in the back of Osaka. Up the line from Osaka's a winner. 15 love. All right, backhand goes in from Osaka to the slice to Sabalenka. Osaka with a forehand winner. Inside out winner. Beautiful shot. 30 love. All right, serve again. Return goes out by Sabalenka. 40 love. Serve again. There's a fault, second serve. Yeah, Osaka clay specialist, that's it. All right, 40 love. Backhand return. Into the backhand of Osaka. Backhand for Sabalenka up the line is a winner. 40-15. 40-15. All right, 40-15. Serve again from Osaka. Down the tee. Too strong. And Osaka takes the lead. 5-4 in the set. 5-4. How's Bencic Baptiste going? Great question. They are currently at 3-2 in the third. So they are going at it in the third. On serve at the moment. All right. Did Osaka hit another ace just now? She has hit a bunch of aces. I don't know if she just hit one right now. So yeah, Pliskova was up 4-3. Baptiste is 3-2 up in the third, but it's on serve in that third set. And obviously this match is going on. And then the men's tennis match between the doubles players are all going at the moment as well. So a lot of men's doubles matches happening as well. Who would you say is playing better, even though it's even? I mean, Osaka's serving better. So I'll lean Osaka. By the way, 5-4, 30 minutes. It's a very quick set. Sabalenka's serving to stay in it, but I'll lean Osaka because she's serving a lot better and she's putting a lot more pressure on Sabalenka because she did get to serve first. She's holding so easily. Serve out wide the front of Osaka. Return goes out. It's 15 love. Well, I thank you to Suzanne, Deb, Tim, Saida, Senge, and Pravan for becoming members on Patreon. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining. 30 love. 30 love. And thank you, Sebi, for the 34 months member on YouTube. Appreciate it. Backhand return. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand from Osaka. Goes long. 40 love. 40 love. I've got a fault. Second serve. Second serve. And the return goes out by Osaka, and it's 5-all in this first set. All right, back to Osaka. As Osaka serves. Another fault, second serve. Return goes into the forehand of Osaka, and then Sabalenka up the line, goes wide. And it's 15 love. All right, serve out wide as a fault from Osaka, second serve. Also, thank you, Deepak and Ronald, for becoming free members over on Patreon as well. Backhand return goes in the backhand of Osaka. Backhand from Sabalenka. Osaka backhand again. The backhand of Sabalenka sliced. Osaka back up the line's a winner. And it's 30 love. All right, 30 love. First serve is a fault. Second serve. There's a backhand going long by Osaka. 30-15. All right. Sabalenka too strong. 30-0. Sabalenka looking for that break. Return goes short in the forehand of Osaka. Crossed into the forehand of Sabalenka. Osaka forehand up the line. Sabalenka slices it back. Osaka comes to the net. Sabalenka passing shot. Just missed. 40-30 Osaka. She keeps, at least keeps in front for now. All right, 40-30. As the return goes back into Osaka up the line to the forehand of Sabalenka. Sabalenka slices it long. And Osaka keeps the lead. 6-5. Osaka. All right. Yeah, so Baptiste is 5-2 up against Bencic in the final set, and Puskov was up 5-4 in the first against Sierra. So that is what's going on at the moment. We were going in tiebreak. I hope it is extended. We'll see. Sabalenka's got to hold first. Osaka's in good form though. Wow, yeah, she's playing great this week on her least favorite surface, which is cool. By the way, thank you, Allison, for also becoming a free member over on Patreon. I appreciate it. Is Sabalenka on the longest win streak right now? She's on so she's on a long win streak, yeah. What is it, like 15 matches maybe? Like 6 matches at Indian Wells, 6 matches in Miami, and now this. So probably like 14 matches. As the backhand return goes into the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand Osaka. Sabalenka backing up the line. Osaka slices it back. Sabalenka forehand. Osaka with a lob. Sabalenka, missed the smash. It was a tough smash. It just got behind her and she couldn't bring it down. Lob 15. Yeah, just couldn't. It was a pretty good lob by Osaka. It didn't give Sabalenka much time to... Oh, she just missed that too. Hit the tape. That was a tough smash. All right, love 15. Serving to the backhand of Osaka. Return goes long. 15-0. 15-0. Serve again. Into the forehand of Osaka. Osaka gets it out. 30-15. It's a bit of fault from Sabalenka. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Osaka. Sabalenka backhand goes wide. 30-0. 30-0. Sabalenka serves again. The backhand of Osaka. Sabalenka backhand cross court. Osaka gets it back to the backhand of Sabalenka. Osaka with a forehand cross. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Osaka forehand again. Goes long and it's 40-30. Sabalenka to get us to that tiebreak. 40-30. Serve again. Ace out wide. All right. Osaka is going to serve first in the tiebreak. Who's winning the tiebreak? Who you got? Who's winning this tiebreak? 42 minutes played. 6-0. Who have you got? Sabalenka, Osaka, Osaka. All right, first point goes to Osaka. 1-love. One love, Osaka. Winner of this match will take on Hailey Baptiste, who just took out Bencic. 1-love, Osaka. And Sabalenka serves a fault. Second serve. Serving to the backhand of Osaka. Back into Sabalenka at the line. Osaka passing shot. Sabalenka volleys it back. But the volley goes long. 2-love, Osaka. 2-love, Osaka. And Sabalenka serves back, forehand of Osaka. Back in the net by Sabalenka. All right, 3-love. 3-love, Osaka. Double mini break already. 3-love. And Sabalenka returns the backhand to the backhand of Osaka. Sabalenka forehand cross court. Osaka down the line. Sabalenka with a volley in the net. 4-love. 4-love, Osaka. As Osaka gets the 5-love, another great serve. All right, 5-love. Osaka dominating this tiebreak. Sabalenka serves. Into the backhand of Osaka. Sabalenka backhand again. The backhand of Osaka up the line of the forehand of Sabalenka. Osaka forehand of the stretch. Sabalenka forehand goes back behind her. She gets the first point of the tiebreak for herself. 5-1, they change ends. All right, Sabalenka on the board, but she's still down a lot in this tiebreak. Well, thank you, Dutchy, and thank you, Demanti, for becoming free members over on the Patreon. Appreciate that. And also thank you, Allison, for becoming a supporter member on the Patreon. Appreciate that too. Join the free Patreon chat if you haven't already. I might even finally do a behind-the-scenes video over there. All right, 5-1. You want to see what my desk looks like? Maybe I'll take a photo and I'll put it over there. All right, first serve a fault, second serve. Serving to the forehand of Osaka. Return is a winner from Osaka. 6-1. 6-1, Osaka. 5 set points for Naomi Osaka to take the first set. It's not even been close. From the start of this tiebreak, it's been all Osaka. As the return goes to the back of Osaka, forehand from Sabalenka. Goes wide. Osaka, first set, 7-6. A lot different to when they played back at Indian Wells. All right, first set, 47 minutes, goes to Osaka. All right. You know what? I'll take a photo of my desk as it is right now, it is a mess. But but I'll take a photo. Hang on. All right. 10 winners, 10 errors by Sabalenka. 15 winners and 11 errors from Osaka. 5 aces to 2 in favor of Osaka. Only the 1 break point for the entire set. It went to Sabalenka, but she didn't take it. Very close set. Very serving heavy set for from both ladies. Biggest serve, 2 of the biggest servers in the game. All right, let me get a good bird's eye view. Hang on. Don't do this at home, chat. All right. Don't worry, I've got great balance. 7-6. First set in the bag. No, it's all good. It's not a swivel chair. It just looks like that on TV. All right. Nice fit, thank you. All right. Actually, my desk looks clean. It's weird. All right. Sabalenka serves. First and the second. Let's see if anybody's going to get a break. All right. All right, 15 love. Sabalenka gets a lovely backhand cross-court winner. 30 love. All right, 30 love. As we just serve again from Sabalenka into the back of Osaka. Return goes wide by Osaka. 40 love. All right, 40 love. Sabalenka serves again. Double fault, 40-15. All right, 40-15. As the return goes in net, and it's 1 love Sabalenka in the second. All right. First set is in the... So first game is in the bag. All right. There you go. You can go check out my desk setup if you are a free member of the Patreon. But thank you, Fama, for becoming a supporter as well over on the Patreon. Appreciate it. Also, Alyssa, Julia, Jonathan, RJ, Ganesha, Julia, Chasing the Dragon, Robin, Anna. Thank you all for becoming members, supporters over on the Patreon. Appreciate it. All right. All right. Love 15. Does this even work? Hang on, let me check. We had another double fault. Ooh, love 30. Love 30. All right, Sabalenka misses that one. 15-30. 15-30. There's a beautiful fault. Second serve. As with a backhand going out by Osaka, and it's 15-40. Sabalenka to take the break. This is the first or second break point of the match for either player. All right, 15-40. Return goes in from Osaka, back in Sabalenka, the back of Osaka, Sabalenka backhand. Oh, she hit it too hard, cross court and wide. 30-40, another one saved. $30-40. 30-40. As Osaka comes in there, puts that away and survives, we get the deuce. Thank you, Fred and Peri, for becoming members as well over on the Patreon. Appreciate it. All right, we get the deuce. As that goes the net by Sabalenka, and it's advantage Osaka. All right, as Osaka is back to deuce. Sabalenka trying to get the first break of the match here. We've had 0 breaks to serve. We've only had a couple of break points. Some of those were in this game. The others were, one was in the first set. All for Sabalenka at the moment. Serve again. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand from Osaka. Sabalenka forehand goes again. The forehand of Osaka. Into the forehand of Sabalenka, who hits it down the line for a winner. All right, advantage Sabalenka. Another break point. Another break point. All right, good serve. And we're back to deuce. Back to deuce. As we get a fault second serve. As we get a 4-1 rally. Sabalenka again the front of Osaka. Sabalenka again to the front of Osaka. Sabalenka with a 4 up the line. Osaka backhand cross. Into the back of Sabalenka. And Sabalenka overhits, advantage Osaka. Right, advantage Osaka. Shubham.
Fifth set drop by Sabalenka in the 56 sets she's played. Just shows how dominant she is.
Yeah, that is crazy. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, she has been on fire. Barely dropping sets as that forehand missed by Osaka just. And we get back to deuce. All right, back to deuce. Nearly 1 hour played. As we default second serve. Serve into the back of Sabalenka. Osaka forehand to the front of Sabalenka on the stretch. Osaka forehand goes to the Sabalenka backhand. Osaka in control with the backhand up the line. Winner. What a shot. Advantage Osaka. Advantage Osaka. By the way, thank you, Domini, and thank you, Anna, for also joining the free Patreon. And thank you, Julia and That Horror Critic, for becoming members on the Patreon. Appreciate that. All right, advantage Osaka to take the first game of the second for her. It's been the toughest game of the match, this game, for either player. Backhand to backhand rally. As with a backhand from Osaka to the front of Sabalenka. Sabalenka inside out winner. And we get back to deuce. The game never ends. All right, deuce. Also, chat, if you don't have Discord, there is a free... Well, if you do have... if you're not a member on the channel, you can join the free Patreon for the free chat there as well. Offline chat. Apparently, that's a thing. 1 hour played. As the return is no good by Sabalenka because it's an ace. Osaka, advantage. Advantage Osaka to take the first game for her in this second set. All right, serve again. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand from Osaka. Again, the forehand of Sabalenka. Osaka backhand. Into the net. We're back to deuce. The never-ending game. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. Osaka serves again. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Return goes short. And then Osaka puts it back behind Sabalenka for a winner, and it's advantage Osaka. Advantage Osaka to keep this match going with no breaks. All right, return goes in the back of Osaka. Up the line is a winner by Osaka. Well, nearly a winner. Sabalenka shanked it into the crowd. All right. Osaka holds. Toughest game of the match by a long shot. 1-1. 1 1. Also, thank you, Roman, for becoming a member as well on the free Patreon. Appreciate that. Free Patreon membership. Appreciate it. All right. There's a backhand from Osaka, goes wide. It's 15 love. As that goes up the line from Sabalenka, but it's missed. 15-0. $15-0. All right, 15-0. Sabalenka serves again. As she double faults. All right, 15-30. 15-30. Osaka hasn't had a break point yet. Hey, thank you to that horror critic. Appreciate it. Join the free Patreon if you haven't already. If you want to see what my desk looks like. It's actually pretty clean today. Usually it's an absolute pigsty, but for some, surprisingly, it's clean. I don't know why. Don't know how. Usually I have like at least 3 mugs on my desk at one time as that backhand goes off the tape and in from Sabalenka. She says sorry, but she'll take that. 30-0. 30-0. What's going on, Lynn? How you doing? All right, 30-0. The sun is beaming down. Serve again from Sabalenka. Is a fault. I think Sabalenka's struggling to see because of the sun being right in her face. It's right in her eyes as she serves. Second serve. Into the forehand of Osaka. Return goes long. That was a big let off. All right. 40-30. 40-30. Back to Sabalenka to stay in front. As a return goes into the forehand of Sabalenka. Sabalenka in the net, though, with her forehand. And we get the deuce. I think Sabalenka thought it was a bad bounce. And we get the deuce. As we default, second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Osaka. Back forehand now from Sabalenka. Deep into the forehand of Osaka. As Sabalenka gets her backhand now. Osaka somehow gets it back. But Sabalenka crushes the winner cross court. And it's advantage Sabalenka to take a 2-1 lead. When was the last time we saw a female player smash a racket on court? No idea, but it probably has happened. I can't think of anyone, but I'm sure it's happened. I'm sure it's happened recently. Backhand return. Into the backhand of Sabalenka. Up the line from Osaka as a winner. Back to deuce. These last two games have been marathons. All right, back to deuce. Back to deuce. As we default, second serve. Second serve, Sabalenka. Into the front of Osaka. Return is a winner. All right. Advantage Osaka. Is this her first? I think it's her first break point of the match. Advantage Osaka. What a winner. She was trying to do that on the last shot. She completely sprayed it the last time. Advantage Osaka. Return goes into the front of Sabalenka. Osaka gets the break. Wow. How many times have we seen that happen? Where somebody has so many opportunities and doesn't take them, and then one chance for the other player, and they rip it apart. They just completely 100% record on break points for Osaka. 1 for 1. And Sabalenka's had about 5 or 6. Maybe not 5. Maybe not 6. 4. All right. Now Sabalenka's in real trouble. Because she's down a set and a break. By the way, Tsitsipas has just started against Merida. Also, Pliskova's up a set and a break against Sierra. So that is all happening at the moment. All right. But can Osaka keep the break? Keep it going? Keep things on her terms? Osaka's coach is Vicharovsky, Swiatek's former coach. Tsitsipas has already saved 2 break points. Damn. Has Osaka won against Sabalenka before? Yes, back in 2018. Long time ago. Osaka a clay queen now? Maybe. I mean, if she beats Sabalenka, that's going to be really interesting. By the way, thank you, Magda, Fatima, Jeremiah, and Tracy for joining the Patreon. Appreciate that. If you want to join the free tier, or even if you want to join the paid tier, you can do that too if you want. And you want to see the state of my desk, what it looks like, what I'm looking at, from what I'm looking at, go check it out. All right, love 15, Sabalenka, trying to get that break straight back. Serve. Here's a fault. Second serve. As the return goes into the front of Osaka. Four now from Sabalenka. Again, the front of Osaka. Sabalenka backhand. Goes up the line for a winner. Love 30. All right, love 30. Chance for Sabalenka to break straight back. As the return goes in and Osaka goes out. All right. Love 40. To get the break straight back. Love 40. Linda.
Hi, Cam. Greetings from Melbourne. Arrived Saturday.
Hey, welcome to Melbourne. Thank you for the $2. All right, love 40. There's a bit of double fault, and there's the break back. Wow. Just like that. Hey, thank you, Cook, for becoming a member on YouTube. Appreciate that. Welcome to the club. All right, 2-2. Straight away. Break straight back. Two-0. Sabalenka serves an ace. Now 15 love. As we default, second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Osaka. And the backhand goes wide by Sabalenka. 15-0. Well, I thank you, Morven, Robin, James, and Iwa also for joining the Patreon. Appreciate it. All right, 4-1 rally. As that goes to the net by Osaka. And it's 30-15. 30-15. Sabalenka serves again. Another fault. Second serve. Serving in the back of Osaka. Return goes into the forehand of Sabalenka. That's a winner. From Sabalenka, 40-15. Sabalenka to get the lead back. Serve again. As the return goes into the backhand of Sabalenka, but Sabalenka in the net with her backhand, 40-30. 40-30. Sabalenka serves again to try and take back the lead. She serves a fault. By the way, thank you, Gene, MC, and Mary, Chris, for also becoming free members. Appreciate it. Free Patreon members. Appreciate it. All right. Let's have a look at the fault. Second serve. Serving the backhand of Osaka. Return goes long. All right, Sabalenka 3-2. Leads in the second. 3-2. All right. Here we go. How are we doing, chat? What's going on? Where are we watching from? I haven't asked that yet. Where are we watching from? Winner of this match will take on Baptiste, who took out Bencic and Palini to get to the quarterfinals. Fernandez is also in the quarterfinals. She'll take on the winner of Andreeva or Bondea. Bottom half of the draw, we've got Gauff coming up against Noskova after this, or in about an hour and a half. Raducanu and Potapovas tonight. We've also got Pliskova and Sierra playing as well. So plenty of tennis. And then later as well, we've got Atman and Zverev also on court. Atman, we'll see how he looks after that. A lot of cramping in that other match. And also how Coco looks as well in the next match, because she obviously had some struggles yesterday as well. All right, but we've got Albuquerque, Munich, Cambridge, Philippines, UK, Cape Town, Manila, Sierra Leone. We've got Blue Mountains for work. Nice. We've got Hamburg, Milwaukee, Jakarta, Japan, Johannesburg. We've got London, Luxembourg. We've got Canada in the house, Zimbabwe, Michigan, Minnesota, Philippines. We've got Rome, Tokyo, India, Dubai, Belgium. All right, Osaka to serve 3-2 Sabalenka. Serving to the backhand, Sabalenka backhand now from Osaka, inside out to the slice of Sabalenka. Return goes in, and then Osaka crushes the forehand for a winner. 15-love. We've got Gambia, Ecuador, Mauritius, Zambia. All right, 15-love. Also, thank you, Dominic, for becoming a member on Patreon as well. 15-love. Serving to the backhand of Sabalenka. Return goes to the backhand of Osaka. Osaka in the net. That goes in the net from Osaka. 15-all. All right. Fault, second serve. As that goes out by Osaka, 15-30. All right, a chance for Sabalenka to get the break and lead here. 15-30. Osaka serves again. A fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Sabalenka, but she hits it in the net on the return. That's a poor return from Sabalenka. 30-all. Osaka trying to hang on. By the way, if you were here before, Osaka was up a break 2-1 in this set, but then gave the break back straight away. It was a very quick turnaround. As we get a fault, second serve. Serve again. To the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand from Osaka in the nets. 30-40. Break point for Sabalenka to take the break in the middle of this second set. What's going on, Lily? How you doing? All right. Here we go. Break point Sabalenka to take a 4-2 lead. I've had so many breaks in this set compared to the first set where there was only one break point. Great serve from Osaka down the tee. And she gets back to deuce. All right, back to deuce. As Osaka serves a fault. Second serve. Serve out wide the forehand of Sabalenka. Return goes into the forehand of Osaka. Up the line to the backhand. Sabalenka sliced. To the forehand of Osaka. Sabalenka slice again. To the forehand of Osaka. Who hits a cross-court winner. Beautiful shot. Advantage Osaka to level this second set. Great hitting from Osaka. All right, is Osaka backing up the line to the forehand of Sabalenka. Osaka forehand goes long, and we get back to deuce. We get back to deuce. All right, serve again from Osaka. Into the back of Sabalenka. Return goes out. Advantage Osaka. Advantage Osaka. To take this game and level. Serve to the back of Sabalenka. Return to the forehand of Osaka. Sabalenka backhand again. To the backhand of Osaka. Sabalenka forehand cross court. Winner. Back to deuce. Sabalenka just relentless. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. All right. Osaka again with a serve. Here's a fault. Second serve. Into the backhand now of Sabalenka. And then Osaka goes up the line for a winner. And she gets to advantage. That was close. Very close. Advantage Osaka. Osaka to level. First serve's a fault, second serve. Second serve. To the backhand of Sabalenka. Return the backhand of Osaka. Sabalenka slice. As Osaka forehand goes long. Back to deuce. Oh, Pliskova won. Wow. Crazy good. Now, she won 4-3. Very straightforward. Has she even lost a set? Yeah, she lost a set against Mertens. But yeah, she'll take on the winner of Raducanu and Potapova. Pliskova, Raducanu. I mean, those two are very similar. All right, Osaka gets a winner advantage. Pliskova and Raducanu are very much... some would say that Raducanu is baby Pliskova. All right, advantage Osaka. And there's a bit of fault from Osaka. Second serve. Second serve. Oh, double fault. Back to deuce. Ouch. Back to deuce. By the way, thank you, Fitri, Dan, and Shunan as well for becoming Patreon members. Appreciate it. All right, serve out wide. The forehand of Sabalenka return is long, and it's advantage Osaka. Another free point for Osaka on that one. Advantage Osaka. Can you elaborate on Sabalenka's present demeanor? She is definitely vocal, and when she misses a shot like that, she turns around to the coaches and asks them, why did I miss that? But very louder, much louder than I said it. First serve's a fault. Advantage Osaka. Into the backhand of Sabalenka. Return is great. Osaka gets back. And Sabalenka crushes the forehand. Cross court for a winner. And we're back to deuce. All right, back to deuce. Huge forehand winner from Sabalenka. All right, back to deuce. Serve in the back of Sabalenka. Osaka forehand to the back of Sabalenka. Oh, Sabalenka goes with an inside-out backhand, but overhits it. Advantage Osaka. Advantage Osaka. Osaka serves again. Into the front of Sabalenka. Return to the front of Osaka. Osaka hits it out. And it goes back to deuce. The never-ending game. I think there's been like 2 or 3 games like this in this set. 2 of them have been on Osaka serve. This has been a lot longer than the first set. First set flew by. And then a great serve. All right, advantage Osaka. Advantage Osaka. Serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. Serving to the backhand of Sabalenka. Return to the back of Osaka. Sabalenka forehand. As Osaka passed, but the volley. Oh, it goes wide by Sabalenka. She missed the easy one. Osaka survives and levels at 3-0 in the second. God, man. Bad miss by Sabalenka. She can volley. She just went a little bit too aggressive. Trying to hit it away. She could have hit it probably anywhere on that side of the court, and Osaka wasn't getting back. All right, 3-0. 3-3. As we get a volley from Sabalenka, that's better. 15 love. She put that one away. 15 love. By the way, thank you, Matthew, for becoming a member over on the Patreon as well. Appreciate that. If you want to see what my desk looks like, chat, you can go check out on the Patreon. I put a behind-the-scenes photo of my desk because I get asked about my desk. It's not that messy. It's usually worse. 30 love. Sabalenka. Serving to the back end of Osaka. Sabalenka volleys it in the ground. She wasn't sure if it was going wide or not, but she had to hit it. 30-15. Yeah. I'm not giving anything away, but yeah, pianos. Yeah, they might. All right. 30-15. And Sabalenka serves again. Into the form of Osaka. Return goes long. 40-15. And Sabalenka serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Double fault. All right, 40-30. Sabalenka. 40-30. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Serving to the back of Osaka. Return goes wide. Sabalenka, 4-3. Stays in front in the second. Okay. How we doing, chap? I put 100 on Sabalenka at minus 750. This would be a quick $13 win. Unbelievable. Oh, thinking it would be a quick $13 win. Oh. Okay. Osaka wins. Well, she hasn't won yet. It's still going. Things are still ongoing. By the way, chat, how's everyone's team going this week? What are the scores in the chat? Who's got the who's doing what with their team? How are the teams looking? How much have you got this week? I'm on 754. I've only lost Monfils and Fonseca. What's this game? ATP Fantasy League team. You can join the league if you click the link somewhere. This is what my team's looking like. I use my alternates chip, and I use an extra tray. I need Zverev to win and Cerundolo to win today, and then these guys play each other, so whatever. And then, well, Fonzie's out, Monfils is out, and I just need Ruud to make the final. That would be great. That would be great. That would be great. 190. Oof. 800. Wow. 800? 650. Vashro dragged me down. Okay. I'm on 654. 800 plus. I want to see your team with 800 plus. How do you have... Matthew, what's your team name? I had Paul and Fonseca. And you have 800? What's your team? I need to see your team. Do you have Hodar and City Pass, maybe? If you have Hodar City Pass, that'd be a good pickup. All right. 15 love. Look at my team. Morven, you have 898 points? You must have Hodar, right? By the way, when you say look at my team, put your team name in because I can't spell it. All right. 30 love Osaka. 626, okay. What are your team names? Make sure, if you want me to check your team out. Triple Ball Sinner. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. 616. I lost Rublev and Fonseca. Okay. Hodar saved me. Yeah, Hodar's he is raking in the points. 40 love. Team is Pat the Lad. Okay. All right, as we hit a backhand in the net by Osaka, it's 40-15. Rublev, Fonseca. All right, so Cerundolo, I tell you, Mussetti's a good pick. I like Musetti as a pick. Darderi, Cerundolo plays Darderi soon. Feast, okay. Wait, how do you have minus 300 points? How does that work? All right. Yeah, I couldn't spell it, Morven. Oh, you got Lehechka too. And Hodar and Tabilo on the bench. We get the deuce by I thought it was 40 love. Now we're at deuce. Osaka's in trouble. Rude. Sarundalo. Lehechka Feast. Solid. All right. Deuce. Having Hodar as an alternate is a pain right now. Oh. That is painful. All right. Deuce. As Osaka serves again. Into the back of Sabalenka. Great return. Slice from Osaka goes in. Sabalenka with the volley. Goes back to the baseline though. Now Sabalenka 4 on the stretch. Is too good. And she gets a break point. All right. Advantage Sabalenka. All right. Advantage Sabalenka. Backhand cross court into the backhand of Osaka. Sabalenka backhand up the line. That's a great shot. Osaka goes long with the forehand. Sabalenka breaks. She's got to serve for the second. This is legitimately match of the tournament. This is crazy good. 5-3. You know that saying, chat, what was that saying? What's that saying? It's like that really heartbreaking saying. What is it? Oh, God. Where is it? Oh, yeah. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before they've actually left them. Chat, we're in the good old days right now. Because in 2 hours, we're going to look back and go, God, that match was really good that we just watched. We're in it right now. We're in the good old days right now. It's the nowadays. This is the match of the tournament right now. We're in it, chat. Remember this. For when we watch a real bad match later in the week and go, God, that Osaka match was good, wasn't it? 15 love. Sabalenka hits a winner, 30 love. Oh, Steph took the first. Nice. This could be match of the year. Ooh, maybe. It could be. I don't know. Maybe. It's not better than that Sabalenka-Rebecca match, though. Not yet. Not yet. Cam is grunting. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. 30 love. Serve again. And Sabalenka serves. An ace out wide. All right, 40 love. 40 love. All right, 40 love. Set points for Sabalenka to take us to a third. By the way, we've been watching bangers all the time. We haven't watched a bad match. Sinner's match was straightforward, but we've watched, four out of the last 5 matches have gone the distance. Crazy. 40-15. Second set point. Double fault Sabalenka. Second set point. The atmosphere is not as good as the Hodar Fonseca because it's not a night match and it's not a Spanish player. But I would say this is a better quality match. Sabalenka serves an ace out wide. And we're going 3, baby. We're going 3. Sabalenka. By the way, a lot of breaks in that set. Back and forth. But Sabalenka takes it in the end. And we're going 3. And this is an absolute banger. This is what you would expect from 2 players that have won 4 Grand Slams each, right? They've both won 2 of each of the US Open and the Australian Open. Osaka's going to go to the bathroom. And we are going to get this final set underway. All right. "16 winners, 17 errors from Sabalenka, 11 winners, 18 errors from Osaka." Osaka's only had the one break point for the match, and she did convert it, but it wasn't enough to come back. Yeah, that second set was a lot more. There's a lot more errors in that second set compared to the first, but it was still very solid. You have 10K on Osaka. That is crazy. That is insane. All right. Final set. Osaka's going to serve first. She's just going to the bathroom for now. And then we will get this final set underway. All right. Again, thank you everybody who's joined, who signed up to the Patreon. If you want to see what my desk looks like, because I've been getting asked that question actually for the last 8 years. What's your setup? Well, you can go check it out. It's on the Patreon. My favorite time of tennis talk is when we say we're going 3, baby. That's it. We are going 3. We've said that a lot lately. So it hasn't been boring the last couple of days. By the way, Coco comes on in about an hour. You have $68 on Osaka. That's very specific. What's the next match? Coco Gauff. She is coming on in about an hour against Noskova, which could be another banger match. And then we've got Zverev, and then we've got Raducanu. Big, big night ahead. Let me give some shout-outs. Thank you, Camilla, and Rob, and Mame for becoming members on the Patreon as well. Appreciate that. Fernandez withdrew with Eala. Oh, you mean in the other tournament, the Challenger next week? Yeah, a lot of players withdrew from that. No update on Coco. We'll just have to wait and see. She did pull out of the doubles yesterday, but that's to be expected, so we'll keep an eye on her the minute she gets out on court in about an hour. Can Osaka win this? Of course. Of course. Steph is going too easy today. Oh, to win too easy today. Yeah, so we won the first 6-4 and he's up 1-love in the second. So wait, Tsitsipas Ruud, 4th round tomorrow. Ooh. Ooh. That's a match. That is a match. Tsitsipas Ruud? We're talking about a couple of clay court princes right there. That's crazy. Is there a Tennis Talk ATP Fantasy League to join? Yeah. Of course. Join the league. And try and compete against me. I am currently number 11 in my own league. But that is going to change. Very soon, I hope. Thanks, Deb. You also have Ruud? Nice. Yeah, I got Ruud in my team too. Osaka, please avoid to be broken in the first game. Yep, she's got to hold first. Get off to a good start. Could you check mine? Deepak. All right, Deepak. What's up? Oop. We have the same team. So you have a great team. Yeah, great. I mean, Fonseca lost, but everybody had Fonseca almost, so it's not a bad loss if everybody had him. So yeah, good team. Solid. Yeah, we almost got the same team. Tsitsipas Ruud share wins, all straight sets, yeah. You probably want... So when you've got two guys playing each other, if one of them's unseeded, for the benefit of your team, you probably want the unseeded guy to win. Because then they'll get the upset bonus. And I didn't realize that when I put my team together this week. And I'm going to remember that for next week. But if you have an unseeded guy, they're going to get upset bonuses even if they beat the 32nd seed. Because if you beat a seed, no matter what, it's a 20-point bonus. So if you do have Tsitsipas and Ruud, you want Steph to win to get that 20 extra points. Because if Ruud wins, he might go into the next round, which is great. But Tsitsipas gets the same amount of points. Anyways, Tsitsipas also has a better serve, and you get ace points. So you want him to probably go anyway. because of that too. So if you do have both, you'll be rooting for Steph. If you don't have both, you'll be rooting for whoever. So I don't have Steph, so let's go Rude. Please, for the love of God. Also, I want to bring Steph in next week. So can he not win so I can bring him in next week for cheap? Thank you. All right. But you get the upset penalty as well, so it cancels out. True. Yeah, it does cancel out, actually. Yeah, you're right. Hang on. It does cancel out. But I guess then, I mean, look. It does cancel out, but then also, like, the upset, you want the unseeded guy to keep going. I mean, maybe if Steph, because look, let's project the draw, right? If Steph beats Rude, he'll then take on either FAA, Cerundolo, Darderi, or Blocked, and let's say he plays another seed. So you probably want the guy unseeded, especially Tsitsipas. I mean, he's, as an unseeded guy, that's, like, he is not, like, he's probably the most dangerous unseeded player on clay, you know, arguably, right? Hodar as well, right? But Steph with his, you know. But yeah, you're right. If he does beat Rude, Rude gets a -20, so, or a -10, right? So yeah, you're right. So maybe it does even out. No, -20. But I guess for future, if Tsitsipas beats FAA or Cerundolo or Darderi, that's better because then you would get the bonus. But also, like, would he go further than Rude if he wins? I don't know. If Rude beats Steph, will Rude go further? I feel like they both could just, whatever it is, the quarterfinals are going to be tough. Anyways, 30 love Osaka. Who's winning this final set, chat? Let me know. Who you got? Who is winning the final set as Osaka hits a winner up the line? And it's 40 love. Osaka, Sabalenka, and Naomi. Sabalenka, Osaka. Sabalenka 6-4. Okay. Backhand to backhand rally. Sabalenka up the line is a winner. Beautiful shot. And it's 40-15. As with a 400 rally, that goes out from Osaka, and it's 40-30. As with a fault from Osaka, second serve. Second serve. There's a return. Goes back into Osaka. Osaka up the line for a winner. All right. 1 love. 1 love Osaka in the third. Bencic versus Baptiste. Very good match. Yeah, it was good. Can you cover Andreeva as well? Unfortunately, no, because we're watching. Well, when did she play? She'll be on the. When's she playing? Now she'll be on. She's coming on like now, so no, we're not going to watch her because we've got Gauff coming up next. So we got. We won't have any time to. I don't want to do double headers. Plus, she's also playing an unseeded player, so I expect her to win, so we can watch her play the quarterfinals and stuff. All right, here we go. Sabalenka to serve. 1 love Osaka final set. Good serve out wide the forehand of Osaka. Sabalenka comes in with a nice little backhand pickup. Good half volley winner by Sabalenka. Great hands. Great hands from Sabalenka. 15 love. That was a beautiful pickup. Steph's got a double break. 3 love. Nice. Good serve Sabalenka. 30 love. Thirty love. Sabalenka serves again. Another fault, second serve. Second serve. Ooh, double fault. 30-15. Tsitsipas Ruud's going to be a great match. Oh, yeah. Sabalenka's a screaming chicken. What the hell was that supposed to mean? Is that like a band? Is that your new band name or something? Don't know if you can use Sabalenka's name, though. Screaming Chicken's a cool... Oh, that's a cool name, though. As the backhand goes wide by Osaka, 40-15. She screams like a big cat. You mean roars? I don't think lions scream. I haven't heard a lion scream. I think you mean roar, right? First serve, a fault, second serve. As the return goes out by Osaka. All right, 1-1, final set. Round 4 of the ATP is actually pretty good. Yeah, let me have a look what we got here. So we've got Musetti Leheshka, fire. Fils Echeverry, fire. Sinner Norrie, interesting, because they've never played, and we know Norrie can be a problem. Kopriva Hodar's interesting too. And then possibly Tsitsipas Ruud. FAA Cerundolo or Darderi, interesting. Kaboli Medvedev is good. And then Zverev, Menchik, or Hashanov's good too. I mean, yeah, they could all be great matches, to be honest. Can I grunt? No, that's inappropriate on stream. Come on. 15 love? Ask me to grunt for. All right. Serve again. As we're forehand now from Sabalenka into the slice of Osaka, but Sabalenka overhit at 30 love. $30 love. What is the invitation code for the Tennis Talk League? There it is. Thank you, Deb. There it is. Actually, let me just grab the stupid chat. Stop moving. Hang on. Whoa. There you go. You can copy that code. Copy and paste that code. There you go. 30-15. Serve again. Serve again. To the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand up from Osaka in the net. 30-0. Make your own grunt, please, Cam. Bro, I'm married. I have a wife. Stop being weird. 30-0. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Second serve, Osaka. Into the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand Osaka to the forehand of Sabalenka. Into the forehand of Osaka. Sabalenka backhand. Down the middle. Osaka gets back with the forehand. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Osaka forehand. To the forehand of Sabalenka up the line. Osaka's backhand goes to the drop shot of Sabalenka. She hits a winner. Osaka didn't even really attempt to get it. It wasn't the greatest drop shot. It was good enough. 30-40. You're married? Yeah, my wife's just going out to get eggs. 30-40. Break point, Sabalenka. Almost 2 hours played. Serve. Into the forehand of Sabalenka, but it's a let. Ooh. I thought it was milk. No, she already got the milk. We got... You're so handsome, Cam. Let's hear that grunt. Why don't you back off? As we're to forehand now from Sabalenka. Into the forehand of Osaka. That's a winner. We get back to deuce. Another game for Osaka at deuce. But she survives. You're never going to see those eggs. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I didn't specify, because it's going to be very hard to find Easter eggs. I hope she's not looking for Easter eggs, because they're not in season right now. I should have clarified. Oh well. Forehand goes to the net by Osaka. Whoops. I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm sure she knows what I meant. It's fine. Don't worry about it. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. I'm sure she's not like on a scavenger hunt around the world to look for Easter eggs in May or April. All right, ace down to tee, back to deuce. All right, deuce. First serve's a fault, second serve. Can you bring your wife in this frame? She's not here right now. I told you, she has a... she's gone out. Osaka forehand up the line's a winner. Advantage Osaka. Advantage Osaka. To get the lead again in this final set. Advantage Osaka. There's a return. Goes long by Sabalenka. 2-1 Osaka final set. Why do you want him to grunt? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. How we doing, chat? What do I think about Tsitsipas versus Ruud? I think that is an awesome match. I'm so excited for that match. Hopefully we can watch it tomorrow. Go Osaka, take it. Yeah, she's got the lead here. By the way, chat, we're almost at 295k. So thank you for that. Don't forget to sub if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 300k by the end of the year. I just saw Cam's wife over here in America. I think she might be a little lost. Oh, did she go? Oh, God, that's... That's probably why she's not picking up her phone. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense now. What if she beats a world number 1 player? Has she ever done that before? Ooh, good question. I'm sure Osaka has. I think she beat Barty as world number 1. But yeah, good question. Because Osaka was Serena number 1 when she beat the US, maybe as well. So yeah, so she beat Halep at Indian Wells 2018. She beat Barty in Beijing 2019. And when she beat Serena, Serena was not number 1. But Serena was number... was Serena not even in the top 10? That's not true, right? Maybe it's true. Oh, yes. I don't even know. Was Serena not in the top 10 when she beat her? That can't be right. Oh, it can be right because she was coming back from having a baby, so she might not have been seated high. But yeah, so yeah, she's been the world number 1 a couple times. Barty, Halep, and she has played Sabalenka as world number 1 a couple weeks ago. She's played Halep and lost to her on clay as world number 1. She's played Swiatek a couple of times, or once as number 1 as well, in that Roland Garros epic a couple of years ago. All right. Sabalenka, by the way, 30 love. As a return goes the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand out from Osaka goes long, and it's 40 love. 40 love. Sabalenka serves again to level. As the return goes to the net by Osaka. All right. 2-0, final set. All right, 2-0 in the final set. Are you in America? You got a British accent. No, I'm Australian. I live in Australia. All right, back to Osaka. As return goes in, out. Goes out. 15 love. Cam, did you get at least 7 hours sleep? Well, yeah, that's a try. 15 love. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Return the forehand of Osaka. Osaka overhits it. She tried to hit it cross court and missed. 15-0. What's my view on pickleball? I think pickleball is fine. I don't play it personally, but yeah, I have no beef with pickleball. 15-0. Backhand return goes to the backhand of Osaka. Backhand out by Osaka. 15-30. As we default second serve. As we backhand up the line and wide by Osaka. Oh, and Osaka's racket goes flying across the ground. Did she break it? No, she didn't. All right, 15-40. Osaka's racket just went bouncing along the ground. I mean, that was I can't believe that didn't break. She threw that pretty hard into the ground. Did not break. That was a decent throw, but the racket's resilient. 15-40. Break points for Sabalenka. Serving to the forehand of Sabalenka. Return the net. 30-40. One saved. $30-40. And then another ace. Wow. Great serving from Osaka. Gets the deuce. Massive hitting by Osaka. She's serving so well. All right. We get the deuce. As she serves a fault second serve. Serve again into the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand Osaka to the forehand of Sabalenka as they go forehand to forehand. Sabalenka up the line. Osaka backhand on the stretch in the net. And it's advantage Sabalenka to take the break in the third. How do I like my eggs? Usually poached or scrambled. All right, advantage Sabalenka. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Serving the backhand of Sabalenka, backhand of Osaka. Into the net. There's the break. Sabalenka. So Osaka, a couple of poor backhands. The last one was, the first one she hit in the net wasn't that bad, but that last one was just a bad error. All right, Sabalenka breaks. 3-2 in the third. By the way, thank you, Johan, for becoming a member over on the Patreon. Appreciate that. If you want to see what my desk setup looks like, jump over to the Patreon, check it out. All right. All right. Backhand let down massively. Yeah, the second point as well, definitely a big, big mistake. Not over yet. That's true. We did have a few breaks in that second set, so it's not over yet at all. It's very much not over. But yeah, go check out the... there you go. You can go check it out. Could have been a massive difference. Yeah. All right, 3-2 final set. Sabalenka gets the first break. All right, that goes the net by Osaka. It's 15-love. Love. As with a fault, second serve. It's encouraging for Osaka with the French Open just around the corner. Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, 15-love. Sabalenka serves in the back of Osaka. Return up the line for a winner. 15-0. Great return winner. $15-0. As with a fault, second serve. And Sabalenka double faults. All right, 15-30. Steph wins. Ooh, great match. That's to the 4 now. Winner by Sabalenka, 30-0. Nice hitting by Sabalenka. $30-all. Serve again. Into the forehand of Osaka. Return goes long. Clutch. 40-30 Sabalenka to consolidate that break. Serve. Is another fault just missed. Second serve. As the return goes out by Osaka. All right, 4-2 Sabalenka final set. She consolidates the break. All right, 4-2. Back to Osaka. Must-win game. As we got a fault second serve. Andreeva update. 2-1 on serve. As the backhand from Sabalenka goes long. And it's 15-love. Backhand return goes into the backhand of Osaka. Backhand now from Sabalenka made it, and Osaka missed. 15-0. Cerundolo's already up 3-love against Darderi. Let's go. Yeah, Andreeva just started. It's on serve. Serve again to the backhand of Sabalenka. Osaka slice. Goes wide. And it's 15-30. Things are getting a little bit terrible for Osaka. 15-30. All right, 15-30. Osaka serves. A fault. Second serve. As the return goes in, forehand to Sabalenka now. Forehand from Osaka. Sabalenka up the line, cross court, into the forehand of Osaka, who swats it for a cross court winner. All right. Beautiful shot. All right. 30-0. There's a bit of fault second serve. As the return. Oh, no. Is that a double fault? It was. Double fault. $30-40. Osaka is going to serve. Down break point. This is a double break for Osaka. Double break for Sabalenka. Osaka serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the back of Sabalenka. Return is long. And Osaka survives. All right, deuce. As Sabalenka with a good return. Osaka couldn't handle it. Advantage Sabalenka. Advantage Sabalenka to get the double break and serve for the match. Serving to the forehand of Sabalenka. Return goes to the back of Osaka. Sabalenka forehand. Into the forehand of Osaka. She goes up the line wide. Double break Sabalenka. 5-2 final set. She's going to serve for it. This is such a shame the way this has ended because Osaka has been better than this scoreline. It's been a lot closer than 5-2 in 35 minutes. It's been a lot more competitive than that. Just the points have fallen Sabalenka's way. She's been clutch. Are we streaming Nori Sinner tomorrow? Yes. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. All right. Sabalenka's worn out Osaka? Maybe a little bit, yeah. All right, we've got Coco Gauff coming up in about 30 minutes as well, by the way. So make sure you stick around for that. We'll see if Coco's looking and feeling a lot better than she was yesterday when she was almost knocked out against Castella. By the way, thank you, Maggie, for becoming a free member over on Patreon as well. If you want to check out behind-the-scenes content, chat, jump over on the Patreon and join it for free. Also, thank you, Tori and Janelle, also for joining. All right, let's have like a serve for the match. 5-2. It's been a battle of champions. And she serves into the forehand of Osaka. Return goes long, and it's 15-love. Winner plays Baptiste tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. No. Yes, tomorrow. Yes. Serve. Here's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand, Osaka. She shanks it wide. 30-love. 30-love, Sabalenka. Sabalenka serves again. Serve is a fault. Second serve. By the way, Chuck, can these two play each other in the US Open final? Can we do that? They almost did last year. Can we have this be the US Open final? Serving to the backhand of Osaka. Return goes long, and it's 40-love. Sabalenka with 3 match points to get to the quarterfinals. Hey, yeah, or Australian Open, but I want it to be quick, like sooner. So, like, sooner is US. All right, 40-love. Sabalenka to make the quarterfinals. Defending champion, world number 1. She serves. An ace down the tee to finish. And Sabalenka clutches it out. But what a fight. On Osaka's non-preferred surface, too. Like, she is not a clay court player. This is not her surface. She doesn't enjoy this kind of court. And to push Sabalenka on a clay court who's made a French Open final, she's won multiple clay titles. Very, very nice work from Osaka. And she's going to be, well, we know she's dangerous anyway, but for her first clay tournament of the year, that's a good start for Osaka. But Sabalenka, she gets it done. And she's going to play Baptiste tomorrow. And then we've got we've got Andreeva and Bondare taking on, winner of that will take on Pliskova. No. Fernandez. All right, by the way, speaking of Bondare and Andreeva, they are 3-2 first set. But yeah, Osaka will be back in Rome next week. So we'll keep an eye on her next week. But, yeah, great fight from Osaka. I mean, that first set was phenomenal by both. They were serving so well. And then there's a little bit of, really just a few points here and there in the second set. Osaka couldn't clutch out those games and got broken instead. And in the final set, Sabalenka just put her foot down. All right. If you are leaving, by the way, don't forget to sub on the way out. And don't forget to also like the stream. We've got 500 likes. Holy shit. Didn't even have to ask. Thank you. Bondare more solid on serve so far. Yeah. I've seen that. She's getting it done. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Christelle, sorry. Thank you. With so many unforced errors, Osaka in that third set, yeah. Maybe she got a little tired too. You know, maybe there's some fatigue there too. Curious to ask, would you bet Noskova Osaka Gauff 3-set? I don't give out betting advice. But Gauff was sick yesterday, so I don't know if I would even go near that match. Because there's a lot rides on whether or not Gauff's feeling better today or not. So I wouldn't even go near that match, to be honest. Prediction for Roland Garros? Don't have one. Ask me when the draw comes out. Ask me when the draw comes out in like 3 weeks. But let's see what's going on. Because we've got golf coming up in about 30 minutes, so we've got a little bit of time. Sabalenka's going straight to the finals now. She's got a nice draw. I mean, if Andreeva doesn't make it through, she's got a nice draw. It would be good to see Andreeva Sabalenka, though. That'd be fun. Why does Eala lose matches lopsided? Because she has some room for improvement. She's just, she's not perfect. Sabalenka showing us why she's number one? Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, that was a great battle. I mean, compared to their Indian Wells, we all thought that was going to be the great battle, but Osaka just couldn't get into it. Will this tournament help Osaka's ranking? Good question. Let me check. Osaka's ranking is number 15. So no, it didn't change. She did play a challenger and win a challenger last year in St. Malo, so I don't know if that, like, making it to the fourth round and winning that challenger kind of level out. So yeah, no, her ranking didn't change. She's still 15, which is fine. As long as she's in that top 16, it doesn't really matter too much where she is. She'll still be possibly playing a fourth round against a top 4 player. So she probably wants to, she'll have to do really well in Rome. Like, she'll have to probably win the tournament to be number 13 or 12 in Rome. So, like, she has to win that tournament. So, yeah, she's going to be probably facing Gauff, Swiatek, Raducanu, or Sabalenka in a fourth round of Roland Garros at this stage if she stays 15. But, yeah. But, yeah, her ranking stays the same for now. Hodar's going to win Roland Garros. That's a big call. All right. 31 winners, 33 errors from Sabalenka, 35 winners, and 43 errors from Osaka. By the way, Sabalenka only faced one break point, and it was a breaker serve for Osaka in that match. Sabalenka had 14 break points, converted 4 of them. So, I mean, yeah, Sabalenka on serve only gave the one chance, which was taken, but yeah. Sabalenka was serving amazingly well. All right. I'm going to send you over the next one. We've got Gauff versus Noskova, which is coming up next. We'll keep an eye on we'll see what's going on with Gauff, because Gauff obviously yesterday was super sick. Got through against Castella in a very tough, sometimes ugly match. It wasn't pretty, but she fought through. Mental toughness is obviously always there. But jump over here, and we'll be back in probably about 5-10 minutes to kick off that one. But good win from Sabalenka. Fighting win. Gets through in a tough, very tricky opponent 3 setup. 6-7, 6-3, 6-2. And she is on to the quarterfinals. She'll play tomorrow against Baptiste. We'll be watching that one. But next, we've got Coco.